Congratulations are in order for our next guest. CMK Kitchen has been named the best of the best in Tampa Bay for the 6th year in a row. Courtney and Manny Kavouklis. Did I get that right?
It's a tough one,
but okay. Hold my breath. All right, they're here to discuss. You guys are here to discuss all the good news from CMK Kitchen, from the CMK Kitchen, as well as what the market has been like post-hurricane. So happy to have both of you with us today.
Thank you for having us.
And happy to be here in the kitchen showcasing it like this. I want to talk about that award you got. I mean, that's pretty remarkable. 6 years in a row. What are the criteria that are looked at in order to give you that award?
Sure. Well, that's being basically people voting on Tampa Bay through the Tampa Bay Times. They do it an annual award, and we were proud to win it 6 years in a row. And so that's an accomplishment. As far as like the #1 in the Tampa Bay area, that's simply just pulling permits. You could go online and look at the competition and then find out that CMK Construction, year in, year out pulls, a substantial amount of permits more than our competition.
Interesting. I'd love to get your take on what's happening in the industry right now in terms of what you're seeing. And I'm sure post-hurricanes, after Milton and Helene, you've seen a lot of renovation work. Is that the case? Yeah,
it is. And again, kind of going back to the permitting side, because that has a lot to do with it, right? Obviously, doing the project right on the permitting end of it, and even something like this hasn't happened in the area. This area, I've been here all my life ever. So a lot of the building departments and the permitting departments, there's a lot of things to navigate, but there's a lot of work out there. And the big key is obviously make sure that it's done right with the proper permits and the proper people to do the work.
Okay, that's great advice, and it kind of leads me into my next question. When you do these kind of renovations at home with your spouse, with your family, things can get stressful. You're changing a portion of your house. You have to make decisions, move things around. What's your advice in general when someone's taking on this project? Aside from work with you guys, CMK Construction, that's the great choice. But what do you advise to make things seamless and to make things stress-free?
Proper expectations.
There you go.
You are going to have dirt in your home. It is not done in a snap. Right. It's not like how they show it on TV. But you get through it, and there's some hiccups, and it's all about how the company you team with manages those hiccups, and that they advocate for you, and you make sure you get through them seamlessly, and you get to the beautiful end.
Speaking of the beautiful end, what kind of trends are you seeing right now in kitchen renovation or bathroom renovation?
A lot of trend towards organic, modern stuff.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of natural woods and reeded and some dark stuff with some light stuff, and warm woods. We had a lot of cool, like statuario marble, and now we're leaning towards bringing in some warmer colors in there. It's nice.
And we're looking at some of that right now when we're seeing the dark with the lighter. So that is kind of, it makes things pop, and it allows you to kind of move things around as far as dimensions go in the room, right?
Yeah, for sure. And again, it's someone's personal taste, and when people come in with pictures and things they love, the designers take it to the next level. It's amazing.
That's awesome. And what else do you have to say, again, just final tips on finding that contractor, because again, people are getting paid. I didn't realize it takes this long, but now people are getting paid from the hurricanes, getting their checks now. And you have to make that decision how you're going to find the contractor to fix things.
Sure. I mean, a lot of things. Obviously, there's a lot of people out there doing work. Make sure they're going to be doing, they're licensed. It's going to be permitted. Making sure that you're looking through your contract and it's an apples to apples quote. Because obviously there's variations. You should never have a large variation in pricing. And obviously, as they say, the lowest isn't always the best. So.
Okay, CMKConstructionInc.com. You see it there on your screen. We so appreciate talking with both of you today. Of course, if you want to call 813-367-2703. Loved having you guys, and we love the CMK Kitchen on Morning Blend.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you very much.